All right. Well, hey there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Dr. Anita here. And I just wanted to come on and share a little something with you. And I'm calling this little message here, Thought Matters. Well, about maybe 2 weeks ago, I changed primary healthcare physicians because I thought about changing. So I did it 2 weeks ago. And when I first met this beautiful sister, nurse practitioner, on the way out when we were done, she gave me this sheet so that I can monitor my blood pressure. And I've been doing it so for the next visit, to go through it to see the numbers and all that. Well, I've been monitoring my blood pressure. I've been doing that for a while anyway, and also monitoring my sugar. Because in 2019 I was diagnosed with diabetes, but then 6 months later the numbers change, but I still check my sugar as a preventative measure, and I check it to see what food spike raise my blood sugar and all that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, I noticed kind of noticed before that in the morning, because I check it in the morning and check it at night. And I noticed a couple of mornings that my blood pressure was elevated. So I would think, I started thinking, I said, okay, well, what did I have last night? And just thinking about why it could be elevated. And sometimes I thought there were times that I had something to eat that had, some salt and things like that. A couple of times I took note, but didn't actually retain it, kind of thing, like say, oh, let me put that together. I noticed that when I woke up after everything, I would have a thought, and then I would take my blood pressure, not thinking, but just doing the ritual of my spirit. Okay, I have this thought. Okay, before get going, I want to do my blood pressure in the morning, kind of thing, because I have this ritual. All right, so I noticed that it would be elevated, and I didn't. I said, "Oh, okay." And I thought, I said, "What was I thinking? What was my thought before I took it, my pressure?" And I noticed. I said, "Okay, okay." I thought of that. Today, I noticed that when I took my blood pressure, it was elevated, very much elevated. And I immediately went to my thought. What was my thought? And the thought that I had, it wasn't a stressful thing. And that's the point. It wasn't a stressful thing, didn't cause anxiety or nothing like that. But it was a different kind of thought carrying a different type of vibration. So when I took my blood pressure, I said, oh my goodness, that was elevated. So what I did, I have this saying, I said, it ain't the thing. It ain't the thing, is how I look at it. So I said, okay, okay, let me look at let me see the thing. Let me see the thing that my thought kind of raised my blood pressure up a little bit. And then I said, okay, it's not that caused my blood pressure. It ain't the thing that caused my blood pressure. It's how I looked at it. So I said, okay, flip that script, girl. Okay, look at it a different way. So then I looked at it where it was a complementary thing. And so I changed how I looked at it. And I said, okay, let me contemplate on this for a minute, because I wanted to redo my blood pressure to see if it goes down. So I said, okay, let me just chill for a minute. Let me rearrange my thoughts so I can change the measure of the vibration. And I took my blood pressure again, and it was down. It went down, which I knew it would, because it ain't the thing, it's how you look at it. So this is just to say that, our thought absolutely determines the measure of the vibration. And our thought, we have our thoughts are powerful. They say we think like 70, 80,000 thoughts, throughout the day, that filters comes in and filters all this kind of stuff. And that 85% of are destructive, negative. Okay, so I'm just coming on to say, you know what? Ever since that saying came, it ain't the thing, is how I look at it. That's what I've been doing, really making a conscious effort to when I see that I'm thinking something that I say, is that's not really serving me. That's not really raising that vibration. So let me see about how I can look at it a different way. So yes, monitoring our thought is just so very important because our thought is power. We are powerful, and the beauty of it is wow. If I can swing on a low vibration with my thought, my goodness, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. That means I can raise the vibration with my thought. If the choice is ours. Which way we want to think. The universal law, what is that? Fourth or fifth universal law, the law of polarity, meaning that everything has an opposite, not duality. Everything has an opposite because there's only one energy, one love. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to share. It is very important that we monitor what we're thinking and if it serves us well, because it's not that we will have these thoughts because that's part of our human nature. The beauty of it is, and the mastery of it is being able to catch it, monitor it, and then able to be conscious enough to say, okay, I need to change this if I want to raise that vibration. Okay. All right. So what I was saying, yeah, does it take discipline? Absolutely. Does it take practice? Absolutely. But as my grandson taught me, out of the mouths of babes, one time we were talking, I said, well, yeah, Granny, practice makes perfect. He said, no, Ma, I don't look at it like that. I look at it as practice makes better. And every time we practice monitoring our thought and thinking, okay, it ain't the thing, it's how I look at it, then we are practicing and we are getting better and better and better and better. And just putting a little plug out there, I will be having a wristband that says, it ain't the thing, it's how I look at it. Because this is why I wear my things. This one here says manifestation is in the belief. This one here says the journey is beautiful, so are you. And this one here says you're an angel. And I wear my rascals. I wear these every day because they are reminders. And I can't wait till that other one come in and I'm gonna slip that rascal on too that says it ain't the thing. It's how I look at it. All right. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to share that we know that the journey of self-recovery is absolutely beautiful. And I know so beautiful, both he and she, so are you. So we're learning to touch on that trust that we're human and divine. And within our imperfection rests perfection. Because all we got to do is learn how to tap into these beautiful unseen energies that absolutely shape the existence of our lives because everything is energy, including thought. Blessings.